and I thought it was like a fictional movie about a group of girls who were in a group and they sang. And I thought that was it. I was like...
Billie Eilish is one of the most popular American singer-songwriters currently, not known for just her award-winning singles or her collaborations with her debut album, When We Sleep, Where Do We Go, but also for her fashion style, makeup, and of course, her cool attitude. With all of this also came the criticisms for her lyrics, talent, emo style, and influence on the young teen and millennials whom her works went viral with. She typically responds with light humor and quick wit against any of the criticisms. In today's video, we're going to show you some of Billie Eilish's most savage moments. These were caught either during her interviews or on her Snapchat and Instagram stories. She has shown that she is quite a fun person and nothing seems too embarrassing to share, endearing her even more to her fans. Number 7, her first kiss.
Right after we kissed, he says, wow, that was really not as magical at all as I thought. So, what the f am I supposed to say to that?
For the first savage moment, we're taking it all the way back to when Billie shared her first kiss in a parking lot. She explained that it was regular like everyone else's and the two had just finished seeing a movie. Sounds familiar, right? Billie said that the movie they saw was the worst movie ever, so they decided to do something kind of romantic. They went onto the roof of a parking lot to go look at the stars. As they sat there, they kissed, marking the moment as Billie's first kiss ever. Then she went on to make fun of it, saying it was basic, nothing special, and her date felt the same way too. She also didn't really think it was as magical as she thought it to be. Henry Whitford is the name of the boy Billie shared her first kiss with about 2 years ago. Billie was so savage that she called the guy out by his name at a couple of her live concerts. People eventually found Henry's Instagram and proceeded to roast him in the comments. Wow, a pretty savage moment from Billie if I do say so myself.
That's not as magical as I thought it was gonna be. Are you kidding me? My lips are beautiful. Now, this song is dedicated to Henry Whitford.
Number 6, Vanity Fair interviews.
My name is Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
My name is Billie Eilish.
I think it's October 18th, 2017.
It's October 18th, 2018.
October 18th, 2019.
I'm 15.
I'm 16.
I'm 17.
I have 257,000.
I have 6.3 million.
40.7 million.
That's great. That's so...
Another savage moment is on the Vanity Fair interview. Somehow, for 3 years in a row since 2017, Billie has had to answer a series of questions in an interview about her life at the moment. Vanity Fair did this genius thing where they made her watch her previous responses the year before and ask her if her life was still the same. The idea is simple. Sit down with Eilish exactly 1 year apart and ask her the same questions as when she was 15 and on the verge of becoming a major figure in the music world. The results, however, are quite remarkable and more savage as the years go by. In 2017, Eilish was only 15 years old, coming off her first brush with fame when her single Ocean Eyes went viral. When she revisited the footage and answered the same questions in 2019, so much had already changed, as was preparing to release her debut album that would alter the course of her career. One of the questions was about how many people she had performed for, and Billie seemed shocked that she had risen from performing for a few hundred people in the crowd to over 50,000 fans in an arena. Her reactions are priceless as she watched herself from her formative years as a budding star. She self-roasts everything she said or even how she looked at the time. It's no holds bar with Miss Eilish.
My skin was so bad. Jesus. Look, I'm glowing now. Yes. My skin got better.
Number 5, putting Vans on blast.
Girl shoes are honestly, they look dumb as hell. They're tiny. I like my shoes like super thick.
Outside of music, Eilish is a huge fan of shoes, but you definitely won't catch the singer sporting Vans. In another interview with Complex called Sneaker Shopping with Joe LaPuma, Billie casually mentioned that she is not a fan of Vans, and she doesn't rate anyone who wears the brand sneakers. She was derogatory as she repeats herself and doesn't back down on her stance. That was one savage moment caught on camera, and I hope it doesn't put a hole in the brand's pocket if many of Eilish's fans decide to abandon the footwear to follow their pop idol's preferences. That's influencer culture right there. But don't worry, it was not only Vans that Billie roasted. She also revealed that she doesn't like girl shoes. She likes her shoes bigger, chunkier, and colorful, not flat and low to the ground. Flat and low sounds like a lot like a pair of Vans sneakers. We can bet on it that Billie sure isn't going to be part of any Vans challenge.
Vans, it's just like Small dick energy.
Yeah, I heard not a big fan of
I don't know
Vans.
what it is. I've tried. I see somebody with Vans. I'm like, oh, they got a small dick.
Number 4, doctor's appointment.
So I peed on the floor. Before I peed on the floor though, I was kneeling there. I was kneeling there for like 5 minutes because it's not a normal thing to pee in a closet, you know? So in a cup.
Billie recounts another experience, a visit to the doctor with her mom where her urine sample was needed for a test. She did the unthinkable. Instead of asking for a restroom to do her business, she walked to a nearby closet. When she was done, she came out to the shocked looks on her mom and doctor's faces. Apparently there was a restroom and all she had to do was ask for it. Billie just put her stories out there, showing her fans that she doesn't care about having the perfect, prim, and proper image. She is human, she is real, and she is bound to make her own mistakes.
So I did it. I peed in the cup. I also peed on the floor. And then I heard them talking outside of the door, and they were like, oh, maybe she went into this bathroom. No, I think she went into this bathroom. And I opened the door and I was like, I didn't go into no bathroom. You told me to go.
Number 3, clap back with her mother.
My mom was writing on a piece of paper the words hang up, and she's with a bunch of exclamation points, and she's showing it to me. And she keeps putting more exclamation points. And now it says hang up, exclamation point, please, exclamation point. I need to ask you something, exclamation point. So that's where we are.
So say goodbye.
No.
It is common knowledge that Billie has a harsh mouth, and this gets her in trouble with her parents like every other regular teenager. One time in the car with her brother and her mother, she cusses and her mother asks her to watch her language, to which she replied with yet another cuss word, dropping the F-bomb. That was a totally savage clapback and perfect on brand for Billie.
Ask me. Yeah. They can hear you whisper, you fool. You bozo butthole.
Number 2, performing with an injury. Now, what is more savage than performing with an injured ankle? Billie suffered a minor accident which was unknown to most of her fans because she still insisted on performing and jumping on stage with the pain. That is totally mind-blowing, and whenever she had to show up for interviews, she went in a wheelchair and surprised the camera crew, because how she was raving on stage just a few days ago, yet she rolls in on a wheelchair? Billie explained that she only felt the pains when she stood for a long period of time on the injured ankle, and when on stage, she knew how long she could stay without the pain disrupting her performance. On a scale of 0 to savage, where does Billie fall?
I just want to give you a good show, and like I can't. I'm not gonna stand because it really hurts.
Number 1, on the Nardwuar Show.
Hello, this is Billie Eilish, and you're watching Nardwuar's Video Vault.
Check.
Check.
First off, who are
Sure, this is fire. I like this. Who am I?
only the best for Billie Eilish? And who are you?
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish, welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Finally, when Billie appeared on the Nardwuar Show in 2019, she seemed just a little unfazed with his choice of gifts. She was given a yellow submarine Beatles toy, which seems meaningless, only that Billie had denied being a Beatles fan, claiming that she was too young for them. But with the gift, she had to admit to being a fan, and that her father, being an even bigger fan of the band. Nardwuar the Human Serviette is a Canadian YouTube channel where the host digs for information about a celebrity's past or childhood, asks odd questions about personal secrets, and gives deep personal gifts that are linked to whatever he finds. He asked Billie about her teen's crush's sister, Ruby, to which she was genuinely surprised and could barely remember. Feeling blindsided, she let out a couple of expletives and called it irrelevant. Whoops. Her brother Phineas had to be brought in to save the day from her savage reaction.
Billie Eilish, thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Ruby.
Who the f*** is Ruby?
Ruby introduced you to Green Day, took you to Green Day.
Yo, ew, why do you know that? That's so irrelevant. Like, it's so irrelevant.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We'll be giving away the brand new iPhone 11 Pro, so be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.